The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Isaiah Rodgers now. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no time.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Running from the pistol with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
To throw, here's DeVito. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third and long.
Cowboy 80, go!
Back is DeVito. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down. And
now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. He's inside the 30. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Man in motion is Smith. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and goal for Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, it's Jake. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. Here's DeVito. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first two quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
60 Eagles.
A carry here for Tracy. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
7 Pirates.
DeVito. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play.
A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dane Belton. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up.
Now DeVito. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. Now inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for two. Throwing is DeVito. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To throw, DeVito. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's gonna give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 60, at the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here is 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. To the air again. Hurts. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Here's Barkley. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Hurts. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Go.
To throw, here's DeVito. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here comes 2nd down.
Come on, set. Check up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
Well, that's only step one, Mike. You can't excel just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
Let's go now. Will line up for the Dragon 60 conversion.
They'll run here. And he's in. They get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and we are going to overtime.
That's the end of regulation. With the score all time.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Tracy now to return it. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back is DeVito. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shut up. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's DeVito. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
70 Lions. Set. Ready.
They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. DeVito. His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it